This is Fruity Amy. Come along with me as we get fit and healthy, riding our bikes in the sand, enjoying all the fruit we want to eat, and getting out into nature.
Can you hear my voice? Coming through the noise. I'm floating through outer space.
Hey there, it's Coach Carb, and we got a special guest today.
Hello, it's Amy, Fruity Amy.
Yeah, so check her out on YouTube. And so what's this, Amy, here? What are we doing?
We're doing Montacute Road.
Yeah.
We're on the descent right now. It is a road that is quite steep, but not as steep as the Doi in Adelaide, South Australia.
Yeah. So it's about 400 meters elevation, and this was Amy's second time going up it, and basically she improved like 20 minutes off her time, so she really pushed it this time, and was in the zone. But we did it 2 consecutive days in a row, so it might have helped. The first day basically just allowed her body to store extra glycogen and ready for the next day. And when we hit it, she just like flew up it and was just fully in the zone. So Montacute's pretty great. It's got a bunch of blackberries the whole way along. So this time of year, which is March, there's just full of blackberries everywhere. The figs are about to ripen up and come out ready for picking. There's a bunch of pears, so much fruit trees. So Montacute, you can carry on all the way up to Mount Lofty. So Mount Lofty will be maybe altogether an 800 meter climb if you go all the way to the top. And Amy, how did it feel to really push yourself on this climb? You're pretty new to cycling. What's the fitness journey starting to feel like?
I won't say that I liked it when I was on the climb.
Yeah.
I liked the descent a lot. But actually, if you're well slept, carved up, and well hydrated and stuff, well, then you can push hard. But when you're at the beginning of a fitness journey, then it seems like it's the end of the world. It's hard to push.
Yeah, it can definitely feel like you're dying or in serious danger. Like when you're really new to fitness, like you are, it's
you feel like you could stop like spinning. Like, am I going to make it up this hill? It's not like
it's not even possible.
Yeah. But it becomes easier, and as you said, it increases insulin sensitivity to do more cycling. So the very next day...
So it can be like the more you start moving, the easier it is to move. Like the less tired you feel, If you sit down for too long, you start to feel more tired. Where if you keep the blood flowing, you're going to improve your insulin sensitivity.
Exercise does matter.
That's a big reason why people feel tired is insulin sensitivity, whether they're resistant or not. So if you keep moving regularly, you'll feel less tired in between. But
exercise does matter, but I do believe sleep, sugar, and water are the first ones, because without that, then it's gonna be like if there is something lacking in these 3, then anything is going to be harder. But obviously,
it takes
pushing
away
yourself.
Pushing yourself. But if you're getting enough sleep, water, and sugar, you really don't need much motivation to get fit. Like it really just comes to you. You just want to start moving more. So a lot of the keto folk, like some of them are very disciplined and still get out there and get into fitness. But most of the time they're extremely seeking motivation, or only the people with massive motivation actually reach some of their fitness goals. But it tends to be the more carbs you eat, the more likely you are to just go out there and start moving, because you just have so much more energy than if you're doing low carb or keto.
And when you do climbs like that and you start climbing up hills, at first, at the very first, well, it's hard, but once you kind of get used to it and you have goals and you take care of your basic needs, then you start feeling good, you start feeling better, even like when you're climbing, not just the descent. So even if you're in pain, you're actually feeling some endorphins going in, and you're like discovering new ways of pushing. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do this because I have to do it, otherwise I fall. So you cannot, you have no choice. You go, and it's like unlocking new feelings or old feelings where you're children. You move everywhere.
Yeah, the brain and the body is very connected. Yeah, unlocking new pathways in your brain. I hear you often say when we're going at when we're doing something difficult. Oh, so she's copying me. But it's great, getting out on the bike. You just, it's so good for your mental health, getting the endorphins going, dopamine,
seeing
everything.
The sunshine and breathing the air, the fresh air.
Yeah.
And
especially here in Adelaide, it's just
it's
this time
nice.
of year, the air, the sun, everything's just so nice.
The weather is very nice in Adelaide at the moment.
Yeah. So we're just coming up to the end of the climb now. So, the end of the descent. And, this is where the segment starts. It just starts at this stop sign, although you might not see it. But, if you're heading up along the other road. But, alrighty. Thanks for watching. And
Thank you.
Cheers.